Peace. Okay. Hello, everybody. Happy Ostara.
Hi.
Um, Boy, do we have some magical fuckery this season.
Yes. So much fuckery. Gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
Um, so we figured we would come and celebrate with everybody who wanted to share in the chaos because chaos can be fun for some of us. Um,
And for those of us who it's not fun for, we can discuss mitigation issues,
there you
mitigation
go.
solutions to manage the chaos.
Yeah, and like for me, like I was born during Mercury's pre-shadow. And I think that's why. And plus, I mean, I'm an Aquarius, so it's just fly. Just
Yeah.
fly.
This is
Just,
your element. This is like, yeah, you're good.
yeah.
Whereas I'm
Just
over here
go
going,
be
what?
playful, man. Go be playful. Like,
Yeah. Whereas I'm a Taurus in every direction you look. And if it's not
yeah.
Taurus, it's some other earth sign.
Yeah, and like I'm always surrounded by a lot of Taurus, and it's absolutely hilarious. It's like, yeah, I know I need a lot of grounding, but y'all can't hold me down for long, just so you know. Okay, you gotta let me go at some point for a little bit so I can let a little bit out.
Yeah, well, I mean, it works out great because during Mercury retrograde, when all of us Taurans are freaking the fuck out, like, what the fuck is everything going sideways? You can be like,
Yep.
"Well, what?
Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. Hey, look at
Dropping little
me.
knowledge
Go
bombs to help
ahead.
us direction." So
Oh,
anyway,
man.
for Mercury, if you're having Mercury issues, if you're and your tech devices and you're having miscommunications with people, you want orange candles. Orange is going to be your best friend until the beginning of May because I'm taking into account the post shadow.
Yeah, you definitely need to do that because like it's pretty heavy right now and it's still the pre-shadow. It doesn't start until what, April 1st or 2nd.
April
So like
1st.
pretty
April
good.
Fool's
April
Day
Fool's,
is,
hell,
yeah,
no joke.
yeah. No joke. Aries season is going to be wild this year.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be amazing though.
Oh, it's gonna be, yeah. I'm looking forward to the fuckery right now, actually. So
Yeah.
yes, for those if you want to manage, tech issues and miscommunication, verbal, written, whatever, orange candles. Like just go to Amazon or the dollar store or Walmart and just buy orange candles and then light them. You obviously can't do common sense candle safety. Don't leave a candle lit unattended. Don't leave it in pet reach. All the
Yeah, I keep mine within arm's reach and carry it with me if I'm moving from the
yeah,
room.
just like
So
don't set your shit on fire. Just
those of us who have set shit on fire know not to do certain things, and we would love to keep you from burning shit down.
yes,
So
yeah,
because curtains are costly.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
But
and
let's
so our lives. No.
let's practice safety.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll have my candle holders as soon as you get down here.
Oh yeah, I haven't even made those bitches yet.
Oh well, if you don't get them made, it's okay. Don't worry. I am working it out.
Too,
It's
I
I'm
need
putting the
to.
ashtray and just melting the wax and then plopping one down in and then lighting it. And
No, okay, so
also part from the dog. Sorry. Like she like scared herself. Sunny heard her and just stopped and turned around too. Did you shit yourself? She looks so confused. Sorry. Sorry. Are you okay?
Okay, so in addition to Mercury retrograde from basically now until the beginning of May, this next words, the next full moon, the one coming up in the next few days, is also a lunar eclipse. And then Mercury retrograde officially starts on April Fool's Day, April 1st. And then on April 8th, we get the full solar eclipse. So that's a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot.
A lot of
Um,
fun.
yes, but it's gonna cause hijinks. Let's call them hijinks and shenanigans. We just had St.
Set
Patrick's
up an
Day.
altar for Loki. You'll be fine. That's what
Yes.
I plan to do. I'm going to be embracing Loki a lot.
Hey, Loki and I have an understanding. I'm willing to work with him as long as he does not send me spiders.
I'm sorry. You're adorable. I love you.
You know
I
how I
love
react to
spiders.
spiders.
I know, and I love spiders. I understand why people are afraid, and I do completely sympathize. I don't like I've been afraid of spiders in my life, and still at the time, like immediately after, I'm like, why did I just do that? So like I even don't make sense myself. Don't worry about it.
Well, I mean, I'm legit phobic, have been since I was a small child. So it's just like there's a scream. Like I don't even have to say anything. Alex hears that scream and he knows it's a spider.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, so Loki and I have an understanding. I will work with him as long as he does not send me spiders. They belong outside, not inside.
really good deal to make.
hmm But
I wonder if he sent me all your extras.
probably.
He's like, well, this bitch likes them.
So anyway, this is going to be a lot of financial hijinks with all the energies. So, yeah, and it's also planting season for a lot of people. Not for me.
Yeah,
I don't have
soon.
I don't have planting season until May, but everybody else in the next 3 to 4 weeks, you're going to start wanting to get your starts started.
Yeah.
So, um, there are plants that are good for many multiple things, including our wonderful pollinator friends like bees and butterflies and um, whatnot. Um, so for and some of them are also excellent ground cover if you don't want to fuck with a lawn anymore. You can just plant it and it's a wildflower garden and yeah. Um, but yeah, pollinators, lavender. One, bugs don't like the pest bugs like fleas and ticks and whatnot. They don't like lavender.
Yeah, I need to get some lavender.
But it's great for your pollinators and you can harvest them to make teas and balms and whatnot. So multi-use. It's known to be calming, to instill peace and harmony, to soothe, and yeah. Um, I'm not. I have an ethical issue sharing that one. Some people don't
Okay,
need to have that now. Don't need to have that knowledge.
gotcha.
As far as food and stuff, for prosperity, plant those tomatoes. You want the tomatoes. Going through the list. For herbs, for to protect yourself against good and evil, you've got, and this is not only to plant but to eat. So you've got barley, basil, bay. Also, putting bay leaves in all of your wallets that will help you financially, as well as
Already helping us in
yeah.
the weirdest freaking ways. So
Same here. It's yeah, but yes, put bay leaves in your
Sunny's
wallet.
nodding. Sunny's
Yeah,
nodding.
put bay leaves in your wallets. I promise, it'll help. Um, but yeah, barley, basil, blackberry, all good protection stuff, blueberries. And again, these are good for your pollinators as well as food.
Yeah.
Um, so for those of you who are already in your uh planting phases, also beans, beans for protection.
Beans. Beans are amazing.
They are, and they're a staple that can be dried and kept.
Yeah.
Cinnamon, clove. Clover is amazing for ground cover. And pollinators, clover honey, clover,
Yeah.
um, cumin, curry, dill. Basically, season your food, fuckers.
Right? Exactly. Quit going, oh my gosh, salt and pepper are too much.
Like, no, 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 no. Okay,
As
maybe
all.
don't do what I do because I've fucked up.
Yeah, because your ancestors will scream at you.
Yeah. Like don't do what I do because I can handle a lot of spice combinations that Alex smells it and is like, all you, babe. Because Amanda's seen me do this. She's seen me throw like just going through the spice cabinet.
And I'm like,
No measuring
yeah, I
spoon.
don't know if my belly can handle that. I'm sorry.
Like, and there's no measuring spoon in sight. It's just
Not a
spring.
one. Never.
But do it. Do your food as much as you can
Yeah,
take.
I mean, but I was like seasoning a lot of things when I was cooking and everything, like 20s in my 20s and stuff like that. And like I don't cook as much now, but like being able to be like, oh man, I finally bought tahine. Oh my God, I love tahine. Why did nobody like force me to buy that like so long ago? So long ago.
I know.
It's so good.
It is. But also, but speaking of going back to pepper, protection with the pepper in. And that includes green pepper, red pepper, if you want it's fine. But pepper.
I eat a lot of pepper.
Hmm.
Well, well, I go through so many peppercorns in my grinder. So many.
I don't even fuck with that anymore. It's just regular. Like I have a pepper grinder, but it's just like I'm the only one that would use it. So we
Mm.
just get the shaker. Because my hand, like, okay, I can still knit and crochet and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But doing this for the
yeah. Well,
my
we use the
wrist.
shaker up in the kitchen and he uses the shaker down here and I use it when I'm out of peppercorns, but it's basically just me using the peppercorn because I put it on almost everything.
Absolutely. But yeah, no, there's like but yeah, for protection, because you want protection during this. But yeah,
Yeah,
roses are also excellent for your pollinators.
yeah.
Marigolds, um, mugwort.
Ha, you still need to plant some of that.
I have
Yeah.
the seeds. I just need to plant
Do you have
them.
your yeah, do you have your containers and everything yet?
I have containers. I just haven't gotten the setup done yet because
Everything else. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, there's if you don't already have this book, it's Cunningham's Encyclopedia of magical herbs. Highly recommend. I use it as a cross reference, and it breaks it down in the back in the for magical intentions for like sleep, purification, what I've been doing, which is prosperity and protection. Um, and the thing is there are lots of overlap, but yeah. So I'm going to be doing lots of chamomile and lavender tea, as well as doing some bay tea, because that's actually good for cholesterol, as well as other things.
Oh, that reminded me. I wanted to make another cup of hot tea so I could do tea during podcasts. I don't know if I can get you to hang up here or not.
Yeah, really cool.
But yeah.
And then if you are not in the gardening mood, you can always do oils. I do recommend getting food grade oils, unless you're strictly going to use an oil burner and use it for aromatherapy or putting it on cotton balls. Because anything that you put on your skin needs to be food grade. But you can make all sorts of tinctures and balms. So yeah. I have I'm not allowed to go to a bookstore unattended, unsupervised.
We went, the two of us. Holy crap. I was like, oh no, no.
Which one of us is the adult supervision in this scenario?
Neither. Neither and both.
Hmm.
Oh, that was a good day.
So
It's
yeah,
always a good day when we go to a crystal shop, man.
yeah. So yeah, I have an entire stack of books. Um, oh, this one I'm still getting accustomed to.
Modern herbal
Yeah, the
dispensary.
modern herbal apothecary
Oh, dispensatory.
dispensatory. Yeah. Um,
I thought it said dispensary. I don't
yeah,
have
well,
my
it's
glass.
dispensatory. It teaches you how to make and dose things like tinctures and whatnot.
Nice.
Um, it's kind of a cross between a recipe book and a textbook. So it's kind of a weird hybridy thing.
So it's hands on and hands off.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like read through the
Kind of cool.
section, get everything you need, and then go back and do the steps.
Yeah.
I mean, it's smart, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Um,
it's definitely got everything you need.
yeah, except for the actual flowers and herbs
Right.
and the glassware and whatnot and metalware you need in order to process it. But it's fine. It's fine. Um, yeah. So oh, for prosperity stuff, for prosperity and protection. Your colors are green, yellow, and purple. You can pick one of them or all of them or something in between, but green, purple, yellow are for growth, prosperity, and financial health, basically. Um, and the when we get off here, I'm going to kick myself in the butt and actually make space so that I can get the candle holders poured. because
If
because
you forget, it's completely okay because I will probably forget as well.
no, I'm not gonna let myself forget because I need to do stuff. I I'll figure it out. But I need to make room because I have jewelry stuff that I need and stitch markers that I need to finish mounting.
Oh
And I
yeah.
can't do that while he's working, so I have to do it on Mondays and Tuesdays.
I am going to get a crochet hook set. Did I tell you that already?
No.
Um, I went on Amazon because I was like, I might as well just get a whole set in a little bag. So, with the comfort grips and everything, so that, I can do all of that. Um,
I wish you would have told me. I would have given you a Knit Picks link.
huh?
I wish you would have told me because I would have given you a Knit Picks link because a Knit Picks and
Oh, I
Paradise.
haven't ordered yet.
Oh, okay.
I just put it in my wish list.
Oh, okay, cool. Um, I'm going to okay. I am going to send you um fiber um the fiber companies that I buy my squish from and my
Uh-huh.
other things from. I'm going to send
Oh,
you.
are those the ones that send you the yarn bowls?
Well, no, that's Arcane Fiber Arts.
Oh, okay. I was
You
like,
can
I need to
order.
order one of them motherfuckers. I really
Oh,
do.
no, no. I got those for free because
I
I
know, but
ordered
I
so
need to
much shit.
order one, and those were cute, and I know that they held up well for you, so I want to order.
I got it for okay, so Arcane Fiber
'Cause I am definitely not spending enough to get free shit with them. Okay, my husband will kill me. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just got rid of so much, so much.
I ordered so much that I got three of them for free.
He told me he told me after he got home that day when you picked up everything, he goes, "You could have kept more." I was like, "Don't tempt me. I just I need to get rid of a lot more before I can even do anything with this little. I just need to keep the momentum. I'm allowed to keep a little bit of everything."
Okay, but no, okay, so do you remember the big Briar Rose blanket I made last year?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Beautiful.
yeah. Paradise Fibers is where I bought that yarn from.
Okay.
Um,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
also the place where I bought the extra bobbins for my spinning wheel. Uh,
Okay.
so I'm gonna send you a link and also to Knit Picks where I bought a bunch of sock yarn from. Like these are
Ooh.
good. Like these are like can
Yeah.
confirm can confirm
Yeah.
quality of product as far as
Yeah.
that. So
Because they'll
I'll,
probably have good sales and everything and all that, right? Because they're
yeah, they have sales going on right now. I keep deleting the emails because like I don't.
You're like, no, 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 I can't even risk opening this motherfucker. I'm the same way. I go, nope, can't open that. Nope, delete, delete, delete.
So I will send you to item specific. I will send you an email with links that are item specific for the nice comfort grip, and then you can decide which one. You can look at them all and decide which one you want, which set you want to get.
Okay.
Uh, because yeah, comfort grip is great. They don't work for me, the comfort
Yeah.
grip ones, because I've after 38 years, I'm so used to this that adding that extra, it just fucks with me too hard. But that's me. But yeah, I'll send you links to the comfy grip, and there's a price tag because of the quality, but I can recommend.
Might have to keep that on the wish list until I
Yeah,
have more. We'll see how much it costs, but
yeah,
I definitely need a good set if I want to keep making stuff. And I do want to keep making stuff now that I actually want to do it. It's totally different.
yeah,
And that might come and go as time passes, but at least I'll always have the hooks.
exactly.
Mm.
Um, oh yeah, for color work during this season of fuckery, playing with yarns or other crafty things like beads and whatnot that are orange, gold, yellow, purple, or green. That all works as ritual craft. It all works.
Still have orange yarn from a blanket I never started.
If you don't, I got a whole bunch of orange yarn I can bring down to you.
No, I'm pretty sure because I think I bumped into it last week when I was pulling stuff out of the closet. Pretty sure that's where it was. It was down at the bottom of the little bag.
Okay.
Yeah, because there was like a couple I think there was like 4 half scarves in a bag. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that's
one
yeah.
of those bags. Yeah. Oh, fun stuff.
But yeah, do all of the coloring. Eat pizza.
Yes,
It's pizza season. Eat the
yes,
pizza. Because the herbs and everything that's in the makes up the pizza, like the sauce, the cheese, the dough, that has growth, prosperity, health, strength.
yeah.
That's
It's
your
got
basil,
all of.
your oregano, your garlic. Like, eat the pizza. It is pizza season.
I was talking to him while I think it was over the weekend. I was like, man, I really want a personal pan pizza. I miss Book It so freaking bad. I really miss Book It.
Oh man, okay. I had the Sheets flatbread pizzas.
Mm.
They taste okay. They're not bad. They did not like me in return.
Oh, that's not good. See, yeah, it's gotta be Pizza Hut. I think Pizza Hut and Domino's are my two favorites. Although
Definitely.
I just heard that Little Caesars has like these little pizza poofs or something.
Yeah,
They're like little
I
I'm
yeah,
like, what? And I saw it on TikTok because of Jordan Stallion guy because he got
yeah,
them and he like 2 boxes of them. He's just like, I gotta learn the recipe because yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah, no, Little Caesars, Domino's, Pizza Hut. Up here we have Fox's Pizza Done.
oh yes, absolutely. And well we have Originals Pizza. They have amazing pizza. It's
Yeah,
absolutely delicious and that's just down here.
yeah.
Um
But yeah, the cheesy bread, the garlic knots, the straight up pizza.
King's Pizza back home in Brunswick.
Oh
Mm,
God. I
mm.
mean, make sure you have
Steak and
plenty
cheese
of
sub
paper
was like
towels.
so so much in their steak and cheese subs. It was so much grease. It was just like, wow.
Like we would joke, like, okay, bring out the roll of paper towels because we need to mop it up before we can try to eat it.
Yeah.
And then Joshua would try to eat the paper towels.
Oh man. Can you blame her? Just like delicious.
And then he figured out that he could distract Alex and steal Alex's food. He would go bark at nothing. Alex would get up to go check it out, come back, and the food's gone. And if it's not completely gone, it's like half or mostly. It's
No regrets.
like,
Innocent face and all. Yep. Yeah. Wonderful.
yeah. But yeah, pizza season, purple, gold, green, orange. Um, oh, nutmeg. Here we go. All you pumpkin pie spice bitches. You can make that at home. Let me give you the recipe. Cinnamon, sugar, ginger, nutmeg, cloves, allspice. It's all you need. You can put that in your coffee on your own.
Wonderful, right?
Yep. Or do what I do. I have the little Keurig,
Yeah, the pod.
the disposable, um, not the disposable, the reusable pod that you put
Yeah,
filters
the
in, the
reusable.
biodegradable filters in. So I put the coffee in and then I put all the spices in.
Yeah,
And I have a pumpkin spice caramel vanilla latte.
nice.
At home.
for way less.
Oh my God, whales.
Didn't have to leave your pajamas or your house.
Mm-mm.
Nice.
Still got yelled at by Polly because I was moving.
Of course.
Sit down, lay down. Why are you
How
moving
dare
about?
you? You did not get the permission slip signed.
I did not give you permission to be vertical. But yes, dude, all of the things.
Yeah.
And then hold on to your butts because after Aries season is Taurus season.
And that's when the real fun starts.
Yeah.
That's when the real fun starts.
Yep.
That's where I just land in a tree and just hold on for fuck's sake. Just like, duh. Don't come
Hold
save
on.
me. Just
You and
leave me
Alex,
alone. Don't take me too hard, okay?
you and Alex are holding on to my harness like
Yeah, pretty much. Oh man, it's gonna be a fun year.
Uh,
It's like January and February lasted forever, and March is freaking like almost 3/4 of the way gone already, just like that.
yeah, and it's like, well, huh?
Uh-huh. No breathing spaces. Like, yep, this is the actual start of the year. Like January and February are just like blips that last forever.
For me, it all flew by. It was just like Christmas, and now we're at like the second half of March. It's just
Yeah.
been, I was like, huh?
Yeah. It's just dragged by for me. It just felt like everything was just like, because it was just so much, but it was still just like dragging by and just over and over and over again and slammed. And it was just like, oh Christ, we need breathing room. We need something. Just
Like it was like the days lasted fucking forever, but the months themselves zipped. And
yeah,
and March is just like, no, fuck you, what? We're gonna no blank, it's the 19th.
yeah. Get in party mode, bitches.
Yeah.
Come save the daylight with me.
Oh God, just pick one. Just
Get
fucking pick one. Either keep it daylight saving
in
time
half an
permanently.
hour either way. Just fuck off, you know? Like
Just pick one. Like I don't even care. Actually, no. Let me change that. I would
yeah,
prefer to keep daylight saving time because more daylight during the day. I would prefer to make that one permanent. But if they
yeah.
make the other one permanent, fine. I don't care. I'll deal.
Just
Just
make
make
up your
one.
mind.
Yeah. Pick one and keep
Yeah.
it.
Because honestly, the only thing the government can come together on is the fact that they want to ban TikTok because they know we're getting accurate information and everything like
They
that.
can't control
And they can't
it.
control the flow of the information. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
and they think,
absolutely.
oh, it's just a Gen Z thing. Um, y'all, do they realize that Gen X and millennials are the parents of Gen Z? Like the
Yeah,
older
they got it
millennials
honestly
and Gen X.
somewhere.
What?
They got it honestly from somewhere.
Like, did you forget about the feral generations that came up in the 80s and 90s? We have kids now. They're coming of age to vote.
Yeah.
Did you think we would make them less feral? Or do
Hmm?
you think we taught them how to organize to make to be feral, but I'm blanking on the word, but
Organized well enough to
be
make
effective.
headway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, to be effective.
make effective changes. And then they really are like, there was I don't even know what it was because it felt like there was no context, but kids just walking out of school because they wanted to save the teachers or something like that. Because I don't even know if what they were wanting the teachers to get increases or something like that, and the students thought it was unfair. I don't know what was going on.
There's a couple of
Like they
different.
will walk out in a heartbeat. They don't give a shit. They're like, fuck it. We're not
Yeah,
learning anyway.
yeah. Well, okay, so there's been multiple things.
Okay.
Um, there were teachers who were arrested for protecting their students
Gotcha.
from unjust police action and school board action. So the
Is
stu-
that LGBTQ stuff or other
um,
stuff
it was
or
a
lot?
bullying. It was a bullying incident. Where there was a fight.
Yeah. We know how that goes.
Yeah, very one-sided fight. Um, but anyway, disabled non-white child picked on finally stood up for themselves in the only way they knew how in that specific circumstance.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So the student said, "No, no, we're with our principal and our teachers, and we're walking out on your ass." And then there's been the Bex Benedict thing where that poor child was beaten. That child was murdered.
That oh,
So anyway,
because I saw the video in the ER and the cop is just being so absolutely mean and like
yeah. Well, my thing is the school, none of the protocols were followed.
yeah.
That child died from a beatdown. Because if you get shivved in the liver and you die of liver failure, it's because you got fucking shivved in the liver.
Yeah.
She died from her injuries incurred. I'm sorry, they
They
died of their injuries they incurred at the hands of three bigoted children who learned their bigotry from their parents and took it out upon another child. So, I mean, there's been so many student walkouts for so many wonderful, valid reasons.
yeah.
I'm just like, yes.
Yeah, I'm really proud of our youth. They've really come so far.
Hmm. Like the kids are gonna be all right, and I have to kind of look. And also the thing with TikTok is, it's we're on there. It's
Could
not.
you imagine if we would have had TikTok when we were teenagers? Good God, the fucking crises and chaos. The chaos would have been epic though. It really like
Can you
90s chaos
imagine how much better the world would be if we'd had TikTok though?
soundtrack to that would be epic.
Like, I mean, part of me is like, all the memories, none of the evidence, thank fuck. But another part of me is if we'd had those tools back then,
Yeah,
the political landscape right now would be unrecognizable.
absolutely.
So I just look at it like, okay, I see boomers on TikTok. There are members of the greatest generation on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like these are World War II and Korea era vets
Yeah,
on
I just
TikTok.
started following one the other day. He amazing. I think
Mhm.
what is his name? Grandpa Joe or something like that.
Something
He's an
like
old
that. Yeah.
yeah.
But it's not
Uh
just kids, like, and then the disability community, like, we're all networking, organizing. It's not just China or Israel. Although I will tell you that they resurrected this bill because APAC and the other Israeli lobbies were like,
yeah.
this shit's gotta stop. They're organizing. Make it stop.
Yeah, that's absolutely horrible. And like, they've already suppressed as much as they could from having their little minions do damage control on reporting shit.
Oh no, it's still completely locked down in Palestine and Gaza. Reporters like
Oh,
there
no, I'm talking about TikTok.
Oh, oh yeah. I mean,
Oh yeah, got
I mean, journalism is still completely shut down. Like internet is still shut down. Um, it's such a clusterfuck. I will tell you, oh, our senator, Chris Van Hollen,
mm.
he did something right
Did he
publicly
call for
and
a ceasefire
vocally.
finally?
What?
Did he call for a ceasefire finally?
Not only did he call for a ceasefire, he's called for conditioning aid to Israel on humanitarian restrictions.
Wow.
I'm like, well, fucking hell, it's about fucking time.
Right? Because it's like isn't yeah, that's the one I asked you about when all this stuff started because I had sent out a bunch of emails and I think that was one of the ones that came back right away and I was like, remind me again who this is.
Yeah, I mean, okay, let me qualify this. Ben Cardin, the one who's retiring,
Yeah,
he is much faster than Van Hollen is, even though he's fucking ancient.
yeah,
His staff is more on the ball and more responsive.
gotcha.
So, and that's directional from the senators directly. Like it's their prerogative what their staff responds to and how quickly.
Yeah.
And Cardin is and has always been, to be perfectly honest. Same with David Trone, although I am pissed as shit at him because he voted in favor of redomesticating TikTok to the United States. And they're trying to frame this as a privacy issue. Okay, let's see.
They already have the rights to all of our information
Yeah,
themselves. What the fuck do they care? We understand where it's going. We signed the terms and agreement. We're fine.
not only that, but they're forgetting that Mango Mussolini fuckwad signed legislation that was wildly unpopular that gave carte blanche to all of these companies and
Yep.
platforms
I
to
watched that
gobble up
video
our
you shared.
data and sell it.
Yep.
And now all of a sudden they're concerned with data privacy. Meanwhile,
How many
Zuckerberg,
lawsuits
Musk,
and lawsuits and lawsuits and lawsuits and lawsuits because data breach and data breach and data
and
breach and
and they haven't done a fucking thing. And that's data breaches. They're still sucking up the data and selling it.
mm-hmm.
Oh, they're domesticated in the United States, so we don't give a shit what they do with your data. But
Yeah.
because ByteDance has an ownership stake by the Chinese government. It's not wholly owned by the Chinese government. It's an ownership stake. It's not even a majority ownership stake.
Yeah. We're not going to protect you from our own companies, but we're going to protect you from foreign companies. Like what? It's whatever. We signed the agreement. We know.
It's xenophobic bullshit and we see through it.
Like I don't even give a shit at this point. Like if somebody thinks they're going to make anything with my credit rating the way it like really, really,
Oh,
really.
yeah, you think you're gonna make money? They're look at my
Come
bank
on.
balance and go, oh shit, we should give her money. Where she's in trouble.
Somebody's stealing it might improve it. You never freaking know. I just take it.
I just look at it like if an identity thief looks at my shit, they're gonna put money into my account.
And they'll be like, "Oh, I do feel bad for this person." Yeah.
Here, let me donate
Like,
to this person. Like
like
they clearly are fucked.
yeah, because like the amount of times over the years has been like, okay, rack up this medical debt. Okay, pay it off. Okay, rack up this medical debt. Okay, pay it off. Okay, rack up this medical debt. And then between everything in between all of that,
Yeah,
come, come on.
yeah.
Last week I emailed my psychiatrist's office. I was like, I just need to know if I can go to every 3 months because like it's not helping me or my anxiety at all to focus on it this friggin' much. It's not. It's getting worse. And I am literally having to choose my mental health over my physical health, and neither one are going to get better if I have to continue this way. So
Right.
I'm like, I owe you guys all this money. That's not going to help my anxiety. I need to be every 3 months or I don't even know what. But
Yeah. Well, okay, so here, well, my psychiatrist is thankfully amazing. She's like, okay, well, since your
I
therapist
love my psychiatrist. She
yeah,
wants to see me all the time. She's like complex. I understand I'm complex, but I don't need her expectations to be mine.
no. Well, Miriam doesn't do that to me. She's just like, okay, I'm gonna put you on monthly just so I can talk to you monthly until you get a new therapist because
Oh
you're
yeah,
stable. But
that's
yeah, but I
definitely
mean,
understandable.
but even then, I was once every 2 months when I had a therapist. Um, and the thing is, I'm hoping to get to a point where I can go to once every 3 months.
For your psychiatrist.
Yeah. Um, not anything against her, but I'm hoping to get healthy enough to do that.
Yeah,
Like that's where I'm coming from with that.
yeah. And like I really think that my brain just needed enough time after it was over 16 years on Lexapro where the doctors wouldn't let me off. It's like it just my brain needs time to reset. It's not going to get any better focusing on it this much. It's just not. It's just going to frustrate me and everything else. I'm
Yeah.
not.
Well, and I am so hoping that doctor your doctor accepts me as a new patient since she does the neurodivergent testing because it would be a huge um relief to actually have the diagnoses.
Yeah, because she can let you know. Yeah, I think you should pursue the diet. Like that's what she did. She's like, yeah, I think you should look into that. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, the fact that she does the testing is awesome.
Yeah, I didn't even do anything with her because she's my psychotherapist, so I'm not even sure what else she does. So I just do psychotherapy with her every 2 weeks.
Oh
So
yeah, no, on her website,
yeah,
it says she does the testing.
nice. She might have added that. I haven't read it in a while. I think this year is 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I started seeing her in 2021 because I got my insurance right before the pandemic with Medicare, but then I had to wait because the pandemic started. Everything went to shit. And I was like, fuck this, let's put everything on hold. And I put everything on hold. So yeah, 3 years this summer. She's really helped me.
Yeah, I'm so glad. Like I loved my previous therapist, and it sucks that she had to retire under the circumstances she did.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can't begrudge her. Like her partner is dying of cancer, so obviously
Yeah.
she's gonna retire. But at the
Yeah.
same time, because she wasn't a PhD PsyD, she was a master's level, she couldn't do the testing for that.
Gotcha.
She's like, yeah, she was definitely like, yeah, you are, but she didn't have the certifications to do the testing.
Yeah.
Uh,
Ooh.
yeah. But hey, you know what? Ostara is new growth. It's growing
It
season.
very much is. It's very much growing season. And I just keep thinking how many seeds did I plant?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's so much growth that's going to be happening, and I keep having to remind myself of how much I actually did accomplish, even though it felt like not much happened, you know.
Well,
So
I'm kind of I have to crow a little bit here. All the ritual shit that I did back in 2020 and 2021, we're seeing some of that happening now,
it's awesome.
which is why whenever a headline hits that's bad news for the orange piece of shit,
Yeah.
I'm like cackling like a maniac because I'm like,
Yeah.
I helped with that.
It's beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful to see how many witches came together for that shit, man. Oh my God.
That was a global effort, truly a global effort. And we're not done.
No, not a long shot. Oh,
So it's just like seeing some of the things come to fruition. It's like, oh, hey, I contributed to that. Oh, hey, I contributed to that.
yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah,
Freya's,
the
mhm. Freya's using Polly to come over and go,
man. I think it's going to be a good year. I mean, I think it's going to have its rough patches. I mean, every year kind of does in its own ways, but it feels like it's going to be a good year.
I mean, this year is one of monumental growth, like exponential growth would be the better word, exponential.
Yeah.
So whenever there's growth, there's going to be discomfort and rough patches. And I mean, we're in the midst of a Pluto's return,
Mm-hmm.
and then we've got all the other astrological stuff falling into place as well. So there's like, yeah, we're going through an air.
Pluto is the reason that I have to control my chaos, okay? I don't think you understand how hard it is to control chaos when Pluto is fucking around. Like,
Yeah, and the thing is, Pluto isn't this close, except for every 200 and some years. So we've got Pluto back for the first time since the Revolutionary War and the French Revolution time period.
yep,
Um,
gonna be fun.
yeah. So, and it's gonna last decades. So I mean, we're just at the start of it, basically. Um, so yeah, we're gonna go through a lot of growth, and it's not gonna be comfortable, easy growth.
Ah,
But that's okay, because you know what?
yeah,
We're gonna come back. We're gonna come through it and look
all is
out.
going to be well. Yeah. Oh, I need to organize some of this stuff. Goodness. Yes. I have so much paperwork just scattered. Oh, my stuff is just.
Yeah, no, my desk is still a disaster, and I still haven't called the accountant because I don't think we've paid them for the past several years, which is why
Oh,
we haven't gotten a packet from them.
that would be why.
Um, Yesterday was mouth day, so I was just like, fuck that, not
Yeah.
happening. And then today, I didn't have my head on straight until like 1 o'clock this afternoon. Like my head prior to 1 o'clock this afternoon was just
Oh, I left. Hang on. Hang on, my teeth. Oh,
squirrel brain in a blender is what my head was prior to 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
yeah. Oh,
So
those are always fun, aren't they?
oh yeah, so much fun. I'm better now, and I'll probably be wired tonight. It's fine. I
Oh,
can
that's
be
good.
wired. It means I'll be able to get all the jewelry mounting stuff done
There you go.
so that tomorrow I can spend it pouring
Mensch.
resin stuff. And then I need to take out the hair dryer because it's too cold in the house for resin to set properly on its own.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to use the hair dryer to help
Yeah.
things along so it doesn't come out cloudy. Because unfortunately, after like 8 years, 9 years, a decade, I don't know, things are fucking old. We had space heaters. The little plug
Yeah.
space heater. Yeah, nah, done.
Yeah.
Plug it
They're
in,
so
nothing.
nice though, man. They really are.
Yeah, plug it in, nothing happens. Okay. Well, that and my desk. Well, that and the resin setup is no longer on the card table. It's on an actual desk. So that wouldn't actually even work unless I put the space heater on the desk and then arranged the resin around it in such a way. So it's just like, okay, hair dryer it is.
Yeah.
Um, but even
Ooh.
then, like I'll figure it out. It's fine. This is a strong desk, so I can like set it up so that there's candles and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too heavy for me to grab. Never mind. Um,
Hello.
oh, that was a good kick to the face.
Oh. I felt that in my butthole. Oh my God. Oh.
It took a little bigger hit than you planned, huh?
Oh. Ooh. It wasn't even that. It's just the after effects. I guess because I haven't dabbed in a while. Oh. Oh.
Yeah. But the spoke post where I got my big weekender bag and I got my knife,
Yeah. Yeah.
they have an indoor concrete fireplace.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put it on my desk. And I'm gonna
Yeah.
put
If
the
you're
resin around
sturdy enough.
that.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't generate a lot of heat, but a little bit. And it only needs to be a little bit.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Stop yelling at me, watch. Low battery, low battery.
Yeah, I do too. What you want me to do? I'm not getting off of this seat. Tough.
No, I'm comfy. I got the blanket on. I got this. I'll put you in the trunk and help people look for you. Sweatshirt
Yes,
on.
exactly. Oh.
I still love the fact that Alex asked his mom whether or not it's legal for me to get this sweatshirt.
No, 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 not just in general, but her specifically. Is it for her specifically?
And her response was, as long as she's not carrying an axe or something, it's a fine.
Well, I guess it'll depend on the day. We'll have to remind her she's wearing it. Crap. No, Caroline, we can't do that today. Why? Look down. Oh shit.
Oh, the best part
Stuff
is
it in the trunk with them.
I've got the red and black feminist Hellbeast t-shirt, and it's the
Nice.
same color red. So you put the
That's
Hellbeast
awesome.
t-shirt and then this on top, and then my hair is now red. So it's just like
Yeah.
the warnings are
If
here.
you do not heed the red flags, bitches, you're getting rolled at your own expense. That is it. No apologies. You came this way on purpose with intent. Oh,
So,
feels good to head into an unapologetic era.
oh my God. I'm still having to break myself up. I'm sorry for things that are completely fucking out of my control.
Dude, I want a villain era so bad, but I'm like, nah, I don't have the energy to be a villain. Like,
My thing is I'm already in my villain era. I just don't have the spoons or resources to actually implement.
yeah.
The plan's there. The mens rea, like it's there. I know
Yeah.
what, where,
It's
when,
just the
how, why.
energy. Yeah.
Well, and the money.
Yeah, yeah, well, yeah, yeah. Money would be nice to get a lot of these plans like kicked up a notch.
I
Like,
mean, kicked up in general at this point.
or
But
happening at all. Like,
yeah, exactly. But oh, I Emerald aspects, I should say. Emerald aspects.
yes.
is now a official sponsor for the first annual Garrett County Pride.
Yay! Oh my goodness, yay, congratulations. I'm so happy for you.
So, full disclosure, I
I'm proud of your pride.
I am on the board. Okay,
Nice.
I am on the blah blah sponsorship committee,
Nice.
but how I'm sponsoring the event is I'm making up a whole bunch of charms and keychains. I'm going
Oh,
to donate that entire inventory that I make up specifically to be sold by Garrett County Pride.
oh, awesome.
So that's another reason where I'm like, I just gotta get off my ass and do this because
Yeah, get started. Once you get started and get into the rhythm, you'll be like happier than a pig rolling around in shit. It'll be so much fun.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I've been like, well, I gotta finish off these totes and then make this. I'm like, no, I don't have to do all of that in that order. Let me
Yeah.
just reprioritize. Yeah,
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people are getting the message to kind of slow down right now because we really need to, you know, especially with Mercury retrograde, like to avoid errors and anything like that. It's like, just slow down, focus, be a little more intentional and, mindful of things. And
yeah. And oh my God, my trainer. So I started the fitness thing.
yeah,
And she's like, okay, do you want me to just clear the week for your dental work next week? And I'm like, that would be great because it's also period week.
yeah,
Like, oh my God. We'll
right.
reconvene the week.
Yeah, it's a good week for dental week because you're not good for shit otherwise, like for
Yeah.
anything. Like,
I
nope,
was like,
that's my limit.
might as
And
well
then
just
some.
have every
Yeah, because that's why I was like, if you want to reschedule today, we can. Like, just let me know.
no, because I'm just like, no, I really want to do this.
Yeah.
I was just trying to kick myself out of the funk. Coffee.
Yeah, and I think like anything, like getting back into it because this is our second one back in, and we're just now getting people scheduled and working on, talking to people, putting feelers out there still, and everything like that too. So, kind of like creating things again is just like, it feels good. It really
Yeah.
does.
And I like the fact that, we're promoting people in our community, like
Yeah.
Stacy and Stephanie and Ashwani.
Yeah, and the canvas nurse, hope we can get her on next week.
Oh
If
yeah.
not, it'll be in May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hoping next week because I've actually
Yeah.
I've basically scheduled everybody for after that because I have that penciled in as her. Um and then May is yeah, May's gonna be an adventure. Oh,
Yeah.
huge caveat on this. If I get the money, big if I can afford to do Maryland sheep and wool this year. Want to go with me?
Yes,
Yes.
I would love for you to kidnap me and take me with you.
Because I want to go both days, Saturday and Sunday.
Hmm. I can try and make that work.
Okay. Like,
You'll have to let me know. Let me look at the calendar. Oh,
it is the first weekend in May.
oh.
So 4th and 5th. Like it's right on target. My birthday weekend every year.
The fourth and fifth, you said?
Yeah.
I gotta recalculate. Let me make sure. Work and off. Work off. He works that Saturday, so I'll have to check with Clayton to make sure he's home.
Yeah. if Miss Thing could be trusted around other creatures, I'd say bring her with us, but I know better. I know better. Um, yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, Caroline.
Hi, Roodles. Roxy Roodle. Hi, pretty girl. She's confused.
She's being
Yeah. So yeah, yeah, let's get ready for a big old growth spurt. Gonna
that'll feel nice.
yeah.
Guess that means I've got to do a lot of stretching. A
Yeah,
lot more.
I will tell you that once my teeth are out and period week is over, I'm gonna be like, okay, it's time to ramp the exercise back up. Because I've
Yeah.
been taking it
You'll feel
easy
better.
because of the nerves, but
Yeah. Once you get that relief in there, hopefully it'll be so much better for everything.
yeah,
And you'll be
'cause-
able to rest a lot better when you finally do rest. Like I think that's why like my body is just like, no, you're exhausted, sleep. Because like over 30 fucking years, I couldn't rest well because it was nonstop pain all the fucking time with my uterus. I was like, get that taken out. As my body's like, okay, bitch, you're sleeping now. All you're doing is sleeping. A
well, I
year and a
mean,
half fucking sleeping. I
well,
mean, not even really sleeping, but resting, just like can't even barely like, okay, I
well,
can
the
get laundry
past,
done and get a shower, once in a while.
yeah, well,
Okay.
I mean, the past several months I've been like 12 hours in bed and I've only managed 7.5 hours of sleep. And that's with sleeping pills, prescription sleeping pills, melatonin, reishi, dandelion root, cannabis gummies. Like I'm doing the whole shebang.
Yeah.
And I'm taking tolerance breaks of various ones to just like let me let me because pain is keeping me awake
Hmm.
or waking me up,
Yep.
which exacerbates the pain because I'm not getting the rest. But the
And,
pain is what's preventing me from getting the
and your brain pays the biggest price after all of that is done. You
yeah,
just like squishy, squashy soup brain. Yep.
like I was yesterday and earlier today. So just like so I was joking with you, like I'm gonna get these teeth out and I'm not gonna know how the fuck to act.
Right? You'll be like, all right, bulls on parade.
You know what? That should be my fucking theme song.
Right? It really should. Oh man.
Oh,
Oh, fucking Taurus. Y'all bulls. Y'all crazy ass bulls.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, y'all ladies are cool and I'm guessing all the they thems are cool too, but men, male Taurus, male Taurus are just another breed of bullheadedness
Uh-huh.
altogether.
Yep. Yep. That's why Jason and I were such good friends in high school. We were both stubborn as fuck.
Another J, okay.
Yeah. Because, well, he's a cusp of Aries into Taurus. So he fiery and stubborn, and then my stubborn ass. That's why we were
Yeah,
such good friends in high Jay and I were such good friends in high school because it was like
made sense. Yep.
also how I
That's
knew that we would never make it as a couple. Like people
y'all would have killed each other for sure. Oh my God.
like everyone's
Like,
like, this is this, this is that. I'm like, y'all don't know shit.
right? Oh my
I
gosh. Like it doesn't matter how cute we are together.
I
We will
fucking kill him.
we will literally kill each other and laugh about it later.
Yep.
Oh man. Oh, y'all Taurus or something else. I love you to pieces. I really do. But y'all are really something, man. I mean, I can't say much because
We are
whew,
such.
I am a handful and a half.
Hey, I fully admit I'm a homicidal maniac. Okay. And a force of nature.
A diabolical hamster. You're so adorable. Just give her cheese. She'll assassinate anybody.
If it's brie, I'll even provide the disposal supplies.
Oh, man.
Ooh, idea for okay. We can a certain douche that was being protected by elements that I had to talk to Asmodeus about. Abusive ex-spouse of a friend.
Got you.
Um,
Got you.
that one.
I think I got you. Yes.
Yeah. Um, the deity that was providing him protection has come to see things our way on a very narrow instance.
Okay.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. One in. You want in?
Sure.
Okay.
Text me the details.
Yes.
I'm down. I'm
Yes.
good.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been feeling a lot witchy lately. Like springtime always kind of felt like coming back to myself no matter where I was or what was going on. I always knew something was going to bloom, and it didn't matter if it was me or not because it was going to be beautiful, you know?
Mhm. Oh, we have new
Mi-
walking sticks.
Oh, yeah?
Mhm. Yeah,
Nice.
the windstorms we've been having up here, three or four pretty solid maple branches.
Sweet. That's amazing.
So yeah, once it warms up and dries off a bit, I'm gonna get to sanding and cutting and all that.
Oh, that'll be so nice.
It'll be
Yay.
solid wood staff for each of
That's gonna
us.
be nice. Yay. So happy.
And with
So
new
many
knife,
plans.
I can carve the runes in it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So runes and sigils, all that good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. We can bedazzle it.
Uh-huh.
Trying to think like we can wire wrap it with stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this. We're
Like
gonna
step
have
one is gonna be like after my birthday, like Mother's Day area is when I'll be able to start sanding and cutting and all that because the weather will be consistently not frozen.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not
That'll be
asking
nice.
for warm. I'm just asking
Right?
not frozen.
Yeah, I just don't want to lose any fingers or toes in the process of being outside working. That's all I ask. Friggin' mountains, man. Oh man.
At the same time, though, it's kind of like a ripoff
Yeah,
because we got this dusting of snow, and I'm like, this used to
yeah,
be every morning level of snow. This wouldn't even count as snowfall. It would just count as morning dew from October to May. We have
yeah.
not gotten like the only appreciable snow we've gotten was icy slushy shit.
Mm.
It was nothing
Yeah,
fun.
I remember at the beginning of the season they were expecting like a lot for you guys and like a decent amount for us too, and we didn't get near
We
what
got
they
well,
expected.
we got moisture. We got it just didn't come in the form that they were predicting. We got
Yeah.
we got the amount of precipitation as far as measurable waterfall.
Yeah, that's true, I
It just
guess.
came in the form of rain and sleet instead of snow.
Thank you, climate change.
But that's a hoax, remember?
I know, right?
80
The
fucking degrees
water
in the mountains.
water isn't flooding anybody. It runs right off of the edge of the world.
Yeah, yeah, no.
Can't
And
flood anybody.
80 degrees in the mountains is completely normal multiple times a month instead of the once an entire summer.
Yep,
Completely, no, completely normal. Yeah.
absolutely nuts. I like and like I always talk to my therapist, like, I love conspiracy theories. I don't believe all conspiracy theories, but I love conspiracy theories.
It's
And like
interesting
there's this,
to read them.
yeah, they're fascinating, aren't they? And like you're like, okay, well, here's the new rabbit hole. Fuck it. I've got time. And there's so many of them that I'm just like, but I can see people honestly believing this if they were, just out of a cult and were thinking that their head was still on, back on straight or whatever, and it really wasn't. They just got sucked right back into something else. Like all these people going the whole like new age spiritual to like right wing bullshit Nazi propaganda. And it's like, wow, that
So
moved real quick.
that's targeted. Like this is a what white woman feminism in action, unfortunately. And then a lot of these conspiracy theories, some of the people who believe them are on paper, they should fucking know better. Like they're credentialed, not just educated, but fucking credentialed with degrees and shit. And I read the theory and I'm like, okay, okay, so there's the kernel of truth that was based on the tiny size of
Yeah.
a splinter thing that it's based on. But you don't even have to scratch the surface that hard to start blowing holes in these things. And you look at the people who are spouting off, like, yes, you have your normal cranks that, tinfoil hat. But we've
Yeah.
never been without those as humanity. Like,
Yeah.
but particularly with the latest political phenomenon, I do not want to say either of those names because they are fucking psychotic and I don't have bail money.
We do not either.
So, I will just say that the recent alphabet um latter part of the alphabet conspiracy group and then the red hat group, uh some of the people who are spouting this shit, and then you question them just very basic thing and their brain, you can see their brain grinding to a halt trying to.
Yeah, it glitches so
Yeah,
hard, and it's like it tries to reset, and it just like respews the same. It's like it restarts, like it just skips tracks.
yeah, but like you can see the cognitive dissonance roaring within their brains
Hmm.
just by asking the simplest of questions. And it's just like,
They're like, oh shit, why didn't I think of that?
no, that's the thing. They just stop.
Yeah, they won't.
So it's like an error 404, file not found, blue screen of death in computer terms,
Yep.
uh, wrench in the gears, however you want to put it. There, the brain just stops.
Yeah. Get that spinning wheel.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And it's gonna take such a huge uh government backed um deployment. I don't want to use the word deployment.
Yeah.
It's gonna involve a huge mental health infrastructure outlay, focusing on brainwashing and deprogramming, focusing on conspiracy and analytical thought.
Yeah.
Like that's what it's
There's
gonna.
so much. I mean, look at how many people are like deconstructing religion and everything like that, and it's still affecting them. And like, God, I couldn't even be really around storms or anything like that for the longest time. And like, I'm okay now, but it took a long time and a lot of deep healing. I just, there's so much generational trauma, so
And
much.
well, I'm just looking at all these people who fell into the rabbit holes of 2015 to current. And when they actually realize how deeply they've been lied to by people who were supposedly legitimate sources, like the country already has a massive mental health crisis.
Yeah.
But as these people start coming to realization, as they start waking up, as they start facing consequences and truly facing the consequences, it's going to be we're
Yeah.
heading we're heading to a cliff when it comes to mental health crises. We do not have the infrastructure for it.
Yeah.
So I just see it as the federal government's going to have to like, oh, I don't know, $15 billion into mental health studies,
Right. I
train up a bunch of doctors, and oh yeah, you're secular doctors. Love of fuck, please give us secular mental health providers.
yeah. I
We're a Christian practice and you should forgive your abuser and open up contact. No.
sure.
How about this? You spit on it.
Right? Oh man.
Or
The
what could you have done differently to modify their behavior? Not my responsibility.
I don't know. I kept myself from punching them. That's all I could do. That's
Pretty
all
much.
that I could handle.
They're
That was my
alive. What
responsibility. I achieved 100% success. I don't know what and nope,
I
nothing else
survived.
on me.
I survived and I let them live. What more do you want?
Right.
So
And
yeah.
Biden won after domestic violence, so that's good.
Hmm. Yeah. So, Hank, what are your plans for the rest of the week?
The rest of this week, we're on the fans. Uh, just therapy on Friday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Mm. Been trying to not plan too much. I feel like I
Alex.
always get anxiety 2 seconds after I plan anything. So I'm like, I'm not planning anything anymore. Like
Well,
beyond this, like I was really excited for the podcast.
I'm just looking at like Alex gets paid Thursday, and I'm just gonna focus on finishing stuff and getting it posted on the shop.
Yeah.
Um, can't sell it if it's not posted.
Very true. Very true. Do you have a decent amount of inventory?
Yeah,
That's
especially
good.
if I get stuff mounted like I plan to.
Yeah.
I have all the scarves I've made. I've got some blankets that are finished. If I get all the resin stuff mounted, oh boy, that's gonna be a lot.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Uh,
You're gonna have so much fun with the camera.
yeah, ooh, and I got little light boxes. Like when I was on my
Oh,
Temu kick, I got light
yay.
boxes so that the stuff can be like actually
Yeah.
proper.
You can set up everything. Wow. Oh, you're gonna have so much fun.
Yeah.
Your ADHD goblin's gonna have so much fun too.
Oh my God, my ADHD goblin needs to stop snorting the crack. They need to calm the fuck down.
He's
They
like,
have been
nope.
on hyperdrive for
Like
weeks,
dopamine, dopamine, dopamine. Where is it? I can smell it. Take me right to it.
and it's just doing like it's like polyzoomies. Zzz, 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 zzz. Let me finish. Let me finish the thing. Let me focus on one thing. What they're like, okay, you can have D&D. Cool. Have D&D. Can I do something else? No.
You wish, lady.
Okay, lady. Here's 500 bajillion things that I want you to do. Oh,
Good luck finding what you want in this pile. You wanted more, right?
yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
So yeah, no, this is perfect. It's springtime. Let the fuckery begin.
Yeah, yeah, and I always, I have to remember to like always to temper that, with I like to remind people that they can embrace the chaos, but like it's a reminder to temper that, to embrace the chaos as you feel comfortable. Cause like not everybody is as chaotic as I am, obviously. Cause if everybody was as chaotic as we are,
Wait, that
that would be awesome. That would
wait a
be
minute.
really awesome, actually.
Wait. Chaos. The House of Representatives right now is a hybrid of both of our chaos goblins.
There you go.
That's why they can't get shit done.
That's right. They're just yelling like it's seriously the Audi yelling at the HD
Yeah, yeah.
and the
You've got the
anxiety. The anxiety's got the gavel yelling about indictments.
no. That's the ADHD faction.
Leave it to anxiety to make you say indictment in the middle of a huge, huge meeting. Fucking MTG, man. I
Oh
lost
no,
it. I was
that's the
cackling.
worst part. Did you see how she was, you know how second and third graders, when they're reading chapter books, they use their finger to follow along and read each syllable. That's
But
what
she's
she was,
making fun of these kids who can't read.
but she was literally doing that in a congressional hearing. There are legitimately elementary school children who have a better reading capacity than she does.
Yep.
She's a fucking
Absolutely wild.
walrus.
Indictment.
She's got something about dicks.
I'm
Let me
sorry, for
tell you.
anybody who is lost, the word is indictment.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, she does have an obsession with dicks, though. I mean, how many times did she show hunters in like 36 by 36 poster format on the house floor?
Oh my gosh. Oh,
I, I do not need to see the president's son's dong. I don't.
oh.
Why would you put that on the house floor?
I, mm.
She just has dick on the brain.
Like, do they ever like what are their what do they do? What do they do?
Uh, cause
Like,
chaos, about to fuck up yours and
because
my
it feels
payday.
like Housewives of Congress or something. Well,
No,
I
no,
mean,
divorcees
I was about to say Bobbit was. I mean, not Bobbit. What's Bobit?
Bobert.
Bobert.
Yeah.
That's, I know it's
Oh,
one of
they're
those
both
names.
divorced now. We should just call them
Oh,
the rabid divorcees of the house.
oh, man.
The rabid divorcees of
First
Concord.
Wives Club. The uncool First Wives Club because whew, the other First Wives Club, the movie was pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, no. The psychotic ex-wives club.
There
There
you
you go.
go. There you go.
I'm psychotic. I'm allowed to say that.
There you go. I, I have a very weird report I can read right now if anybody questions my insanity.
I have 5 years of psychiatry notes and 2 or 3 years of therapy notes that, yeah.
Man.
Okay, on that hilarious note, we should probably wrap up.
What time is it? I don't even know what time it
It's
is.
like almost 7.
6:50.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I've still got to write down everything for tonight.
Yeah.
I might end up doing it tomorrow just because me and all.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Do it for Meemaw's birthday because there's a 3 days like grace period,
Exactly. Exactly.
which is always good. It's like easy, witches know that shit happens. Like
Oh, yeah. Just like the gods know. So if you don't get it
the
out, like,
energies and universe understand.
yeah. Like, oh, your money's tight, you grab Dollar Tree shit, that's fine.
Yep. And if you think that Loki, the god of chaos, does not understand shit goes sideways every once in a while, you're fooling yourself.
Mm. Yeah. It's like,
Oh, you're falling asleep, aren't you?
I'm not actually. I'm like ready to get up and move. So I'm gonna like
Yeah, you do that. It was just like you got this like look that was either like you're determined or you just like hit the wall for the day. You know what I mean?
I there's a there's a war going on and I'm like putting the thumb on the scale for get up and move.
There you go.
Like,
All
yeah,
right. I will let you do that. I love you.
you and hopefully we'll hear from the green nurse so we can get that booked in.
Yes, hopefully I'll go check my messenger and let you know.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. I'll talk to you later. Love
Yep.
you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.